messing around a little bit. We've got a nice breeze today. So I was making sure that the camera doesn't go over. And if it does, I'll fix it. Little stretch. I forgot my little cheat sheets, so I'm going to wing this. I know what I want to work on today, so if there's something that you want to, you know, stay on longer or move on and do something else specific for your, you know, your sore spots, go for it. So what I thought today was to start standing up. So those were just these hip mobility, right? There's a big bird up there. And from side to side and around and around, forward, back, right? Good. And then with that pelvis tucked or tilted, take it down to a stretch. Good. Tilt. And then we're going to tilt and hold down there and reach the floor. Now I brought my dumbbell because I don't think I'm going to get down to the floor today for some reason. Feeling tight, right? We've been in a car a lot this past weekend, so I'm feeling tighter than usual. Anyways, I just want to reach the floor and rotate up and come on down. And if you want to take it a little further over, rotate and come down. And even further over, add your rotation. And if you care to, you can even do the rotation on the other side. We usually do that basic twist to begin, and so that's this. All right, so let's just do some hip rotations both ways, side to side, pelvic tilt, and forward. And then let's rotate to the other side. Take that pelvic tilt, feel that come through your hamstrings, and then reach and rotate to the other side. Good. And a further stretch and rotate. Good. And even further if you can. So, I was going to do TikTok today. That was the fingers interlaced, pulling for the contraction, right? And then also for the contraction, you're going to press your head in. So with all that tension, you're just going to pull to one side and up. If you have to reset, and pull to the other side. And I think I'm going to do this pull and then further. Again, do what feels comfortable for you. That tension at your neck is not going to be great for some people, okay? So, read your body, read the day. Today's the day that you gotta pay attention to how you feel, okay? Good. So, I know what I want to do. This is the flamingo one, all right? So, 2 feet lined up, one leg bent. So the straight leg is going to be stretched, the hamstring, and I want you to bring it down to the floor. Like I said, I've got to use this today. I could maybe go down there, maybe second time through. All right, so you're going to just swing your butt back and forth, sway side to side, and then you're going to tap your toe 5 times, 5, 6 times. You're just loosening up and waking up tendons, ligaments. Good. Other side, even though it's bent, you're doing the same taps. Good. And then, I forget what we need to do on this one. The sway oh, you're just going to turn into the C, and then you could actually turn the other way. And then let's take it to that bent leg is bent further into the flamingo and do the same thing, sway back and forth. And then hip lift and lower. And let's bring it back down, keeping that first leg bent, and do those rotations, all right? On one side, and rotate to the other side. Good, and come on up. I think I missed a few things there, but anytime you have to come up on that one because your head's down on a Sunday morning after maybe a few drinks on Saturday, it might not feel so good. So, same thing. My other leg is straight now, and my right one's bent. And I'm going to go through that whole rotate and swing. Good. And then squeeze to the right and squeeze to the left. And then this is where I took it to the flamingo and did those sway once again, and then lower and lift. Oh yeah. And then bring it back down for the rotation. Up. Follow through with your head and neck if you can. And take it on the floor for a lat stretch. We're going to put our hands out front, drive our the heel of the hand into the floor to create the tension, right? And then you're going to pull back. Mac, don't spill my coffee. Go on, lay down. Thank you. All right. So one at a time. That arm is out front, doing the same thing and pulling it back. Watch the pressure in your shoulder joint, okay? So when you drive yourself down, a lot of pressure there, you really want to feel it in your lats, in your upper back. And then you bring it forward. I'm going to take it out a little wider, different angle. Ooh. Nice. And up. I'm going to take it one more segment over in front of my face. Yeah, that back workout this week was really good. It was challenging. It hit every little part. Out front again, I'm going to go with 2. And then my other arm out front. And across. Let's just do a modified sharp here. So out front, in and out, up and down, on the angle. And then a sway. Good. That one didn't love it. Change sides, and then add the pressure, right? The hands are pressing together, up and down. Now you hold these ones as long as you want and need, all right? Up and down, out and in, and then on the diagonal. Beautiful. Oh. And then the sway. And if it doesn't feel great on this side, there we go. All right, we're just going to do quads and hamstrings. First off, I feel like if I don't do this basic twist, it's not complete. So if you would like to join me, we go right back to our traditional beginning with that basic rotation. Good. And then I'll add an arm to it and reach out as far as I can. Yeah. And then up and change sides, up. Good. So, before we even begin, I don't know if you remember this hip mobility one that we did a little while ago. It's up and around. Externally rotate it. Good. And then I'm going to take it out for the hamstring stretch. That foot is going in, creating tension, so that muscle will shorten and tighten, and then we're going to lengthen it, right? And then we're going to pull back. Oh. Reset, drive it in, create the tension, and back we go. And one more, drive it in, or more. I mean, I'm saying one more for me. That's what feels good. You need to use this stretch time to do the things that make you feel good. I mean, it's not too much to ask one day a week to go into a really focused stretching session. You just learn to become aware of what's going on in your body, you know, going forward and looking back. Here's the quad of the other leg, right? So I'm going to drive that foot down into, I just need another pad for my knees. Hang on one second. Here we go. So, grasping the foot up. You might be able to do two if you have that range, that mobility in your upper body. Pressing that foot down and into your hand, creating the tension, and then pulling yourself forward. Nice stretch in your quadriceps. Nice. And again, pressing it down, in, create tension, and pull forward. And one more time. Whoops-a-daisy. Tension and lengthen. Very nice. All right, so we have to do the hip mobility on this side. I think I'll just stay right here. And I'm just going to move. Good. And then the hamstring, drive it in and pull it back. Good. When I do that stretch, it really pulls up in the inner groin area, just back a bit from the hip flexor. So just be aware of where that gets you, and if you could and you wanted to, change positions. I don't know how that might help a little bit to change the focus of that. But there are other stretches for the hamstrings that we can do alternatively to this one, if you're finding you're just getting it in one spot. All right, finish up. Here we go with. We need the quad of the other leg. So grasping, create the tension, create the contraction in that muscle group. We want to shorten it, and then when it's shortened, we lengthen it. Nice. I'm going to try for the two-handed, pressing down, and there you go. Here comes the sun. We had a bit of that rain last night that you guys got all day today, yesterday I guess, and such a beautiful light show, thunder, lightning, nice. And I'm going to do one more. Awesome, awesome gang. How about just the gorilla to finish up and say goodbye. So hands pointing backwards to you. I think the tension is created right there just by having your body weight on it. And if you have problems with your wrists, you're going to know how much you can apply. And then you're just going to sit back. Whoa. Just a slow burn. Good. Finishing up, you guys, if you'd like to take it to your finger, each finger. I started doing this one a long time ago, realizing that my probable future looked like arthritis. So I just started doing these, you know, not religiously, because obviously you don't ever tackle a problem until it's awful. But every once in a while I say, oh no, we gotta get at that. Gotta get at that. Right? Good. And then just the other side. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you. I don't know how, I probably will get the boards up a little later tonight because we're driving home from Atlantic City, I don't know, around 3, and then I gotta do them. So never fear, the boards will be there, and we're gonna do chest tomorrow. Always exciting. Good. I got 2 more fingers to go. I don't want to keep you on a Sunday morning, but yeah. Okay. Woo. Watch them on the exit. Cheers, you guys. Thanks for showing up and stretching with me today, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.